Hey guys, so far we have discussed management, administration, and organization, etc. Now we will be defining public administration. Let us define public administration. So, public administration basically means to carry out the policy decisions made by the political executive. So, it basically means to carry out the policy decisions made by political executive. For example, uh, right to information is an act in India. It is a law in India. This is a policy decision, and this policy decision has been made by the political executives, that is the by the parliament, and executing this and means to implement the right to information in the length and breadth of India. When this process is known as public administration. So why is there a prefix in front of administration which is public? Why public has been added? What is public? Public can What is public formally means government. Public means government. It is nothing but government administration, government in action, or socio-economic and politico-administrative work of the government. So this is the meaning of public. Public means government, government's administration, administration by the government. So public administration therefore refers to the part of the administration which pertains to the administrative activities of the government. Therefore, public administration is nothing but the administrative activity of the government. This is one of the traditional view. Of course, we'll discuss the broader and the modern definition, but right now we'll discuss all the definitions of public administration given by various scholars, starting with Woodrow Wilson. Woodrow Wilson says that public administration is the detailed and systematic application of law. Public administration is the detailed and systematic application of law. What does it mean? Let us take a law for example. Let us take MG Narega. MG Narega is an act in India. It gives a right to work uh, uh, for unskilled workers in the rural areas. So when the Gram Panchayat is doing activities like giving job cards to the workers, or demarcating the various activities or jobs which need to be performed under this Manrega, then according to Woodrow Wilson, it is public administration. So public administration is detailed and systematic application of law. Let us see what L.D. White has to say about public administration. According to L.D. White, public administration consists of all those operations having for their purpose the fulfillment or enforcement of public policy. So, when a district commissioner or a DC or district magistrate of a district is implementing right to information or right to education in his district, he is performing public administration according to L.D. White. Therefore, it consists of all those operations having for their purpose the fulfillment or enforcement of public policy. So let us see what Dwight Waldo has to say about public administration. Dwight Waldo says public administration is the art and science of management as applied to the affairs of the state. According to Dwight Waldo, public administration is the art and science of management. Art and science of management applied to the affairs of state. So he is emphasizing here management. So public, according to Dwight Waldo, public administration is nothing but the application of management, and application of management by the government is using the principles of various principles and techniques of management for performing its government functions. So Dwight Waldo is focusing on the management part. Let us see what Demock has to say about public administration. M.E. Demock, the scholar, says public administration is nothing but what and how of the government. Demock says public administration is nothing but what and how of the government. Let us see what is what and how means. What is nothing but the subject matter, the technical knowledge of the field, which enables the administrator to perform his task. So, if a district magistrate has to implement Right to Information Act properly, he must know the nook and corner of the Right to Information Act. He must know all the clauses, all the um, all, all the important matters regarding the Right to Information Act. That is the what of the public administration. While what is how is the technique of management, the principles according to which cooperative programs are carried through to success. That is must the technique of the management which the technique of the management which the district magistrate applies to implement the Right to Information Act in his district. But these were all the traditional definitions of public administration. But over the time, public administration has evolved as an academics, also as a profession itself. So these traditional definitions basically only involved uh, the, the task of public administration was carrying out the policies and programs which were formulated by the government, and there was basically no role assigned to the public administration of bureaucrats in policy making. And especially it it focuses on the administrative and the executive branch only. But in modern sense, public administration has a role in it is a very broad, it is defined in a very broad sense. Public administration has the important role in for public policy formulation also. Also it covers the all the three branches of the government. Thank you.